The thrill of a surging stock price is intoxicating, but relying on market momentum to build long-term wealth is a dangerous game. Real, durable portfolios aren't built on hype, they're built on math. To survive as a serious investor, you have to cross the bridge from gambling on sentiment to conducting fundamental analysis. You have to look under the hood of a company. That means pulling apart the financials. You need to track revenue growth, calculate earnings per share, and evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio to see if a stock is actually worth its price tag. Doing this the traditional way is a massive bottleneck. You're pulling annual reports, opening up spreadsheets, cross-referencing balance sheets, and running valuations by hand. Evaluating just one stock can easily consume hours of your weekend. Automated screening platforms, like ticker tape, eliminate that exact friction. They pull thousands of raw financial data points, organizing them into centralized dashboards. Instead of calculating ratios yourself, the platform runs the math in the background, delivering an instant visual signal. But there's a catch. When a platform makes investing look this easy, the real challenge becomes separating genuinely actionable data from gamified noise. If you blindly trust the software's outputs without understanding how those metrics are calculated, you are walking straight into a value trap. A screener doesn't do the thinking for you. Its real power comes entirely from how intelligently you set the filters. Let's look at the most beginner-friendly feature on these platforms, the investment checklist. This tool runs a quick diagnostic on a stock, checking against key health markers. It evaluates if the current price is below intrinsic value, checks return on equity, and flags obvious risks. For a beginner, this is highly effective. It acts as an instant filter to weed out broken companies without reading a single balance sheet. However, efficiency comes with a severe blind spot. A fully green checklist might look like a green light, but it ignores the complex reality on the right. It doesn't factor in macroeconomic shifts, management quality, or supply chain risks. You believe you've done your research, but you've only glanced at a summary. The checklist is a safety net to help you avoid disasters. It is absolutely not a substitute for your own financial literacy. Then there's the market mood indicator. This tool attempts to measure the broad psychological state of the market, placing investor sentiment on a scale from extreme fear to extreme greed. The theory is simple. You use it to time your entry. You buy when the market is fearful and sell when everyone gets greedy. Relying on a broad sentiment gauge is a massive risk. If you buy a failing company because the market mood says extreme fear, that stock will still plummet to zero. The indicator tells you the market weather, but nothing about this specific company's health. It's a useful tool for keeping emotional impulses in check, but it cannot replace individual stock due diligence. Finally, we have the custom screener, the core feature behind the premium subscription. This is where you can build multivariable parameters, hunting the entire market for highly specific criteria. Let's filter everything except large-cap companies with the lowest PE ratio and high returns over the last 6 months. The mechanical power is undeniable. You condense days of calculations into a targeted watchlist of 15 stocks in under 2 minutes. But there's a serious trap hidden in this exact setup. It's known as a value trap. A mathematically low PE ratio often looks like a bargain on a screener. In reality, that low ratio usually means the market has priced in a systemic internal crisis. The truth is, the stock isn't cheap, it is dying. The screener gives you an incredibly efficient starting point for your research. It never gives you the final answer. So, which of these features actually justify your time and money? That depends entirely on your investor profile. Let's map it out. Let's look at Path A, the beginner, or the investor focused primarily on mutual funds. If you fall into this category, stick entirely to the free tier of these platforms. Your best use case is comparing historical mutual fund returns against fixed deposits and using the basic checklist to scream out obvious red flags. Do not buy individual equities solely because the software shows a few green ticks. Now, let's look at Path B, the intermediate optimizer. If you already possess the financial literacy to read an income statement, the Pro subscription makes sense. Paying for custom screeners is a direct investment in your own speed and efficiency. Regardless of which path you take, remember what these platforms are. They are highly efficient mechanical filters, absolutely nothing more. They are not financial advisors.
Use the automation to build your watch list, but rely on your own fundamental analysis to make the final buy.